Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing on this very wet and windy Monday morning. But the weather's not going to stop me from showing you 5 moves in 5 minutes that we're taking from our 8 o'clock class, our cardio and core class, which is designed for women going through perimenopause, menopause and beyond. We're working on some bodyweight cardio, some breath work, some shoulder mobility and some core work, all in 30 minutes. So a nice all-round class focusing on those elements. Now, if you're going to join in, that's brilliant. But as always, make sure you're feeling fit and well. You're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you and your health and your well-being. If in doubt, leave it out. You can always adapt a movement to suit something you're used to doing or you're comfortable doing. So without further ado, clear safe space, set the timer. We're going to do 2 or 3, actually no, we'll do 2 cardio and then 3 core movements. So again, you get a gist of what we'll be doing. So let's make sure again, I'm not going to slip on my notes. 45 seconds work with that, 15 seconds rest. We are going to start with a squat and a press. Now, different levels for this. We can just gently reach down and up, fairly, not quickly, but fairly briskly. Or we can come down, maybe come up and tiptoes and watch the ceiling. So we're coming down, working the whole body, a little bit of balance there. Or we can squat down and jump. So we're getting full body movement, but we're doing it at the level we want to do. I'm breathing in as I go down, exhaling as I come back up again. So, what's the most suitable squat and press for you? And notice again, as we do the movements, how, again, you warming up, your breath gets a little bit quicker, the heart rate's a little bit more. We're then going to go into our skaters, so a side-to-side movement. So we've done up and down, let's do side-to-side. This could be just a side step. So a couple, just again, let the legs know which way we're going. And then maybe we get a little bit quicker. We might get a little bit lower if we wanted to. Again, what does the movement feel like for you? What do you want to do with this? Again, I'm just noticing again, a bit of a slippy mat. So keep an eye out on your workout area. And again, depending on the space you've got, actually, will depend on how far maybe you can sidestep. So with a lot of these movements, we don't actually need a lot of room. So if that's ever something that puts you off thinking, I can't do much with the space I have, you'd be so surprised at how much you can do. Right, from here, we're coming down to the floor. We're going to do a bicycle crunch. So for this version, I'd prefer, I have my knees bent, feet on the floor, fingertips at temples, breathing in, and then as I exhale, raising one knee and the opposite elbow to meet. Breathe in, relax, exhale, and I'm meeting in the middle. Now, maybe I am meeting in the middle. You might not be meeting in the middle. And this movement as well, lots of variations. So if you wanted to have your knees up, you could do that. As always, you just check in, make sure again your back is comfortable in the floor. And we're working all the abs, the side, the deep, the lower abs, upper abs, a little bit of shoulder movement as well, hip movement. So a good combination here. We'll then go into a lying Russian twist, so a little bit more rotation. My knees are staying bent, feet on the floor, hands interlaced or arms in line with shoulders, extending my head overhead, extending my hands overhead, sorry. Breathing in, and then as I exhale, bring my arms to the outside of one thigh, head slightly off the floor, breathe in, lower down, exhale. And with this, again, we're checking in that your back's comfortable. For me, I have to gently tuck my tailbone under so I close the gap, which is good for my back. But again, it could be more of a neutral position for you. We didn't want to take the head and shoulders off. Again, we could just do the arm movement. So we're still getting that reaching over, that pulling back towards the thighs. Lovely. And then last move, we're going to do a dead bug. So this time I'm going to have my knees up. Arms up as well. So in my sort of upside down tabletop position, making sure again, back is comfortable, shoulders are relaxed and down. I'm going to breathe in as opposite arm, opposite leg extend out. Now it could be my leg fully extends, or it could be my heel just comes to the floor. Exhale, return, and then opposite side. So it's that coordination again with opposite sides, which is good for us to certainly the first thing on a Monday morning. If I don't want my knees up, I could have my feet on the floor, slide out. Exhale, return. Arms, again, don't have to go all the way down. They could just extend to where they're happy resting and that we can bring them back. And rest. Gently roll to your side, slowly come up. And there you have 5 moves in 5 minutes where hopefully you feel a little bit warmer and we've worked the core in all areas, upper, lower side. Again, warming up, we've moved up and down, side to side. If you've got a bit longer, you could repeat that all again. So let me know how you get on. Cardio and core, what are you doing for those movements? I'd love to know. And if you'd like to join us for a class, as always, drop me a message. We can discuss a class or the memberships. And again, your health and fitness goals for your midlife and beyond. On that note, have a great day, whatever the weather, and I'll see you on Wednesday for more 5 moves in 5 minutes. Take care.